am.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Image. It's another episode of The Influence Show, a spot where you guaranteed to leave an influence, and we influenced all the influencers. You already know what it is. Today, we got Monique Samuels and her husband. They responding to her son who kind of, put on blast, say she ain't the woman she say she is, I thought I was one of Monique's sweet babies. I know you thought you was one, but come to find out, ain't none of us her sweet babies. Shit crazy, man, so we just gonna run down this interview, and y'all already know who I got with me today, the one and only, Shani Waddy.
Hey.
How you doing? What's up? She don't come on the show with me all the time, but when she do, it be a treat. I be trying to, come on, we could work this out together, and we could do this together, but she be busy. I'm telling you, she be busy.
I got real life going on over there.
She got real life. Me, she say, I ain't got nothing but the internet going on. I'm trying to have it going on. That's why y'all need to run me up, y'all. That's why, before we start, I ain't starting. I ain't starting until y'all like and subscribe. Y'all need to run me up. Like, subscribe, and y'all gotta comment, man. We gotta interact, y'all. But I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Share the content.
Yeah, share the content, because we got the best shit on the internet. Nobody just seen it yet. You feel me? But with that being said, we ready to get into Monique Samuels. If y'all ain't see her club, y'all had to see her club shayshay shit, because that shit was a couple days ago, probably even last week. Y'all go check that out, because she was like a Cat Williams Jr. on there. So, we just keeping shit in good vibes and keeping it in rotation. But let's hear what they got to say.
Conversation, or the theme of it is called The Long Way Around, because ain't no shortcuts. Pickles, stop playing with that paper, please. The reason we're having it is a multitude of reasons, but we're going to start off with, there was Instagram that was put up, or I guess?
It was TikTok, baby.
TikTok that was put up by
my son. My oldest son, Shalom.
Another fan letter. Love these.
My bad, y'all.
Dear Ryan, I'm a huge...
Of course I ain't got YouTube Premium or Prime or whatever, but these quick commercials, man. We ready to get right back to it. Here you go. Go ahead, Monique. Don't be playing with me like that. Thank you.
People that are saying, oh, you should be ashamed of your mother.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
This is what I'll say. Let's let it play out. Because the same ones that said to me I was crazy, I was deranged, we watched it play out. So just like with my son, we'll watch this play out. And I do want to address this though, Shalon. When you say her daddy, then that's when mommy gonna say stop playing, because this has been Uncle Sid your whole life. Uncle Sid knew you before you knew you.
She said he said your daddy, because that's all you say to the world.
Yeah.
You can't tell him to stop it. He known him as uncle. Which one is it,
man? That's nasty as hell. Let's start there. You get what I'm saying? How the hell do you expect your son to mentally transition from a nigga being his uncle to his daddy now? That shit don't even make sense, right?
Nah.
You get what I'm saying? All these men out here, you gotta go with answer. What, he knew your son daddy and you fucked him behind your back? What's going on? You gotta explain that a little deeper, because you shouldn't even started talking about you used to call him uncle. That don't even sound right.
And like you said, your daddy, so he's not wrong.
Yeah, because, shit, how you feel he ain't my daddy? You the only one claiming him as a daddy. You get what I'm saying? But you nasty, Monique.
So, for you to say her 3 sons, yes, you're absolutely right. He has 3 sons. He can't claim you as his son because he's always been Uncle Sid, and he knows your daddy very well.
And look,
That's weird as shit. How you want to say a man that you might can't claim your first child?
Your first child, because you already know him as an uncle. That means y'all either doing some incest shit, some backdooring shit. It's something you ain't doing right, because now a child shouldn't have to think that much of whether he could deal with this person to this extent or call a stepdaddy, and stuff like that. That's just, it don't make sense. So, yeah, the boy should be fucked up, That's only right. He say, damn, what you want, what you want him to be your uncle, or you want him to be your daddy? I'm trying to figure it out. I don't even think you know.
I don't even think
that brother. And the irony of all of this is not what is said, but what's left off.
Yes.
See, you're leaving off the fact that the last time we laid eyes on you, your mother got you everything you needed for the newborn baby about 3 years ago.
Pause it one more time.
You're forgetting
I don't want y'all to be irritated with me, please don't. But I can't comprehend that as a woman. First of all, why are you speaking yet? It just started. And second of all, what you mean we just got you something for the newborn baby? That's speaking like that's your grandchild.
You know, this shit you supposed to do. That's what I thought. You know,
and it should roll off your tongue if you really love somebody. You wouldn't be like that baby, that new baby.
That's your grandchild. That's
Monique. He
you know,
call you Monique.
You treat these motherfuckers.
My wife.
If you treat these motherfuckers like they random people, he just dealing with them, you know. So I be trying to defend the nigga. I be trying to say, hey, babe, he just in manager mode when he's speaking. He don't be wanting to, you know, be all lovey-dovey and shit like that when he trying to be businessman professional. I'm trying to help you out, bro. I'm trying. But it don't be sounding right. You don't be having no type of affection for your family members who's supposed to be your family member. Even if they didn't technically come out your nutsack, they your family members, bro. You know, you got to show a little bit more concern, a little bit more love, a little bit more everything, you know? But I'm going to get back to it.
How I, from Georgia, am talking you through getting your car after we gave you the half of the down payment for it, and you were 31 years of age, 32 years of age at that point, and I'm negotiating the deal.
Yo, I'm going to stop this because personally, I be feeling like I don't give a fuck how old you is, how old your kids get. You know, shit, they always supposed to be there to guide you. Nigga, I could be 40 years old. If my parents 60, 70 and they know something shit I don't know, I hope you there to fucking guide me, for one. For two, this your whole fucking son, Monique. You fucking done played around with millions of dollars. You took care of husbands, men. You done divorced men because you couldn't pay rent and you got a problem with putting down payment. I ain't saying you got a problem, but you put down a down payment for your child and act like you supposed to get a pat on the back for this shit. This shit you supposed to do. And it's even more what you supposed to do when the fuck you got it like that. You feel me?
I feel like it was a shot and it showed me his whole character right there when he had to explain that I talked to you over the phone to help you with a deal at the age of 31.
Yeah, like to say.
That showed me your whole character, baby. Now you trying to start a narrative in people's head and make us feel bad. Because at age 31, you need to already have it together. See, that's what's wrong with our black community. We always down our people, our youth. As soon as they turn 18,
they gotta go.
No other fucking race do that. Excuse my language.
That's why, yeah, you know I'm trying to get monetized. You don't see me cut. But look, everybody else,
we try to belittle
everything we do, it'd be like we can't never do right, no matter how good we do, or technically, what person know everything? You get what I'm saying?
That's a lot about him right there.
And I thought that's the purpose of fathers, stepfathers, stepmothers, mothers, like to help guide a child through life.
Now, that man even spoke on being homeless.
You get, yeah. You know, it's just.
So for you to speak on his age.
And like to say, damn.
Help him at that age, man, that says a lot about you, bro.
And let me ask you something. At 30 years old, all the people that is 30, have you ever needed help in life? Did you ever had, like, at that point, you basically saying when you get 30 years old, you shouldn't have no more questions. Come on. Sorry, y'all. That's my daughter. I'm trying to talk over, but she an aggressive one. Y'all don't mind her. But, yeah, 30 years old, you mean to tell me that's like saying, damn, I can't ask questions about nothing no more. Shit, I should definitely be able to ask my parents, you know? Come on, man. I'm going to get back into it.
With the dealer for you as you sit there, and you have the vehicle you're driving right now because of your mother. These are the things that you're leaving out when you're expressing what you're expressing in reference to your mother. You're not expressing the relationship that you have with your father where you spoke ill to him, not to mention spoke ill to your mother, but somehow your mother and father and I all have a loving relationship and communicate back and forth because of the love that we have for you. The one thing these individuals, and to the individuals out here that oftentimes speak after they've heard one side of the story, there's an old saying, believe half of what you see and none of what it is that you hear. Please don't take
So I ain't gonna lie.
Apply that to you.
Y'all, me too, I was ready to say the goddamn same thing. She just took it out of my mouth. I just ain't gonna believe nothing y'all motherfuckers saying. One, I'd rather Monique speak because at the end of the day, I do not want to hear somebody else who ain't the parent speaking on churn that ain't technically there.
And then you speaking negative.
Yeah, you speaking negative. Like, damn, like him driving a car that y'all just bought or whatever. That's shit y'all supposed to do, man. Like, y'all act like, damn, when a child get grown, y'all just fuck it. That's all the way time to turn up. Live my life. No, come on, man. Parenting don't stop at 18. Parenting don't stop at 30. Parenting don't stop until we dead, and it shouldn't even stop then because you better come back and help your kids in the afterlife.
Come on.
You get what I'm saying?
Word for it, but what we will convey is this. Those who are parents and have raised their parents up to being adults,
Children.
Free Tax USA to the rescue.
Meet
Got
Bob.
another one, man.
Bob just got his tax forms.
Hit that like.
Y'all hit that like, subscribe, man, because it's always more, you know.
And while that commercial, let me just say something real quick. You mean to tell me she can stop him and correct him only at that point? You let him talk all this time so far about your child.
And all you can
And he
stop
made
him
one
about.
mistake about parenting. When he said adult and children,
Yeah.
he put them in two different, but he didn't really put them in the wrong way. That's really,
A
sometimes you gotta
child.
parent. Sometimes children have to parent their parents.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
show them the correct way.
Yeah, because parents don't know everything. We ain't always correct about everything, you know. Let's get back and see what's going on.
Raise their children up to be an adult.
right on. Those who are parents that raise their children into adulthood know that there comes a time and a place in which they determine their own decisions, their own path. You can have multiple children that are raised in one house, but they act and they take on different things. The reason why it was so important for us to entertain these conversations that we typically have privately or that we're in.
Say, he ain't lied. Kids do take on different things. But at the end of the day, if a parent doing right or the parent doing in their life or did this, they kind of going to gravitate toward the same thing. I don't really see kids out here not dealing with their parents, especially if their parents in their life doing the right thing. You get what I'm saying? Most of the time when kids ain't dealing with parents, that's because the parents fucked up. The parents ain't right. The parents ain't got no understanding. The parents ain't trying to understand. You know, most of the
And
time.
let me elaborate on that a little bit because he's not really much talking about the ones that's got everything they want their whole life and now they just stubborn jerk.
Yeah, I ain't talking about them type.
We talking about look at the ones that's around, surrounded by you. They have problems because they don't have their parent, whether it's a mom or dad. So when we get older, we have issues.
Yeah, we have issues because the parents won't around, you know, and they be acting like it's normal.
Influence to have privately amongst the people in our community is because we need to stop being embarrassed about being human beings and about being black human beings. You will oftentimes hear us saying we are embarrassing ourselves in front of them. Who is them?
Who are they?
Because when you hear someone articulate these things, that is the slave's mentality. It makes us believe.
So-
See, I have a problem with that because you the same one that said we shouldn't come out in bonnets. Who was we embarrassing ourselves
Yeah.
in front of?
Y'all
You said,
remember?
Oh, it ain't about embarrassing ourselves. I know that's what shit hit us with. It's about being presentable. But to who?
Who we be presentable to, y'all?
To who?
I know y'all remember that. If y'all didn't clearly, hear when Monique had the problem with the girls wearing the bonnets and stuff, she was saying that don't look appropriate. Who is we trying to look appropriate to? The same day that everybody else talk about. So it'd be like,
It fit her when she wanted
yeah,
to fit her.
everybody make a narrative to fit what they want when they want to, but then try to use it against other people when other people want to use the same fucking narrative. You get what I'm saying? It's like you can't. She playing both sides. She playing three sides. She playing any side she can play. You feel me?
That we as black people need to conduct ourselves with dignity because white people are watching. You should conduct yourself with dignity because the spirit of you is watching. But
Man, to be honest, you should conduct yourself any fucking way you want to conduct yourself. However you feel comfortable conducting yourself, that's how you should do it. At the end of the day, I don't feel like it should be a bunch of thinking or, damn, small instance, as far as the internet, nigga, you say one thing wrong that the majority don't agree with, you getting canceled. You get what I'm saying? It shouldn't be like that. Everybody should be able to have their own opinions, because technically, everybody's unique. Nobody really think the same. So why do we have everybody moving the exact same way out this bitch? Because they scared to be themselves.
Need to have these conversations out loud and taboo, because we have a finite period of time together here on this earth. You will travel through infinity with the spirit that you have all alone, and you will not remember the ridicule that you receive, but you will be judging yourself. You will be determining for the rest of your life which way that you go as you have thus far. So this conversation is about speaking directly to what situations are. And many people oftentimes, when they are presented with an issue, they stay quiet, they hide, they disappear. And what we're saying is that's not who we are, because what you cannot do is you cannot trick an honest person.
Come on.
You can demean, you can say whatever you want to say about them negatively, but what will happen is truth has a way of standing the test of time. I forgot to have my phone to read the last text message that I gave to you, Shalon, where I told you about the understanding of how you are speaking to her.
Yeah, it is crazy. They be like, Monique still ain't speak yet. In my head, I'm like, damn, is she a clone? She a robot? All the bitch can do is shake her head. It's like, yeah, all this mouth she got everywhere else and for everybody else. It's like,
they know about she respected her daddy.
yeah, fuck him, because at the end of the day, the daddy shouldn't even be talking as much. Don't nobody give a fuck about the conversations you done have with this boy right now. It's about Monique and with the boy, her son, Shalon. It's about them two motherfuckers, not about daddy. We don't give a fuck what you think, bro. I'm just letting you know the public opinion. We don't give a fuck. Let Monique speak, because I'm starting to think she a clone. They the MK Ultra though. She done got MK because all she's doing is shaking her head, and it's your whole son.
Woman, and how you as a man and how you perceive things may be completely different from how your wife, how your mother, how your sister, how your daughter will look at things. And when you learn how to communicate a little bit better, then things will happen a little bit better.
All right, y'all. Another commercial.
Switch to
Let me
H&R
ask you a
Block
question,
and don't
right?
get hit with any surprise fees.
It's a commercial right quick. Let me ask you a question. As a parent and as a child, who do you feel like is in the right to have to reach out and communicate, like when things ain't going right? Do you feel like a child should have to chase behind a parent in order to get the relationship right, or should a parent, kind of reach out to the child? What y'all think? Because me personally, I think the reality of it should be both ways. Y'all parents and mothers and daughters and sons, it should be what the fuck is that word? When the fuck you love somebody, unconditional love. It should be unconditional love. It shouldn't be little stuff in life keep y'all separated from not speaking for long terms. That's how it should be. But the reality of the situation, everybody got their egos and everybody had their own feelings where it'd be hard to get things back mutual. So it'd be like, damn, as ignorant as children be, the parents be even more ignorant. But, back to the show.
You young man, because of the challenges that this young brother has had with mental illness. So we're communicating that out loud to speak to our community, to say, listen, y'all,
Then you speak on his mental illness.
if we have more...
And when you hear this brother speak, he speak very well. And you can tell mainly his trauma come from his mom. When he was younger.
For not doing the things she was supposed to do.
Before you, mister.
No, it ain't before him. Because he been around. He been on. He was big on. That nigga was always in the picture. He was probably big. It might be his son on the low. He was around the whole time. You feel me?
It's not right. You're doing too much.
Yeah, you definitely can't be speaking on all that man stuff about mental illness and shit like that. Like, you just trying to make that man all the way crash out. You feel me?
For public conversations, there will be less private angst.
Come on.
There will be less private issues that we carry on because we're afraid to communicate in front of white folks.
So, when we get to a place where you want to be free, you will stop being scared to say what's real. You'll stop being fearful of having conversations that normally take place in private and nobody ever really knows the outcome. And from there, when you were saying earlier about how we're looking in front of white folks. When I do hear our brother Greg Mathis say, the studio is watching y'all and the executives are watching y'all, so what?
If the executives are watching closely, the individuals that would want to interact with us are those who are engaged and are in alignment with what is true. See, the first question would not be, Stephen A. Smith, why did you video someone? Or you won't entertain Kevin Hart is the biggest star in the world. She said that.
And see, this is what I'm saying. I don't understand how it goes from we supposed to be talking about the Suns and then we gotta go back into celebrity shit that we already was speaking on Club Shay Shay. And
so we're gonna leave it right there, y'all, because we only want to speak about the child.
The child.
That's how this topic is about. We're not getting it back into the celebrity thing and all of that with her. If you guys want to see it,
y'all can clearly see it. It's all over the internet. All y'all got to do is look up Monique responds to her son and it'll pop up to get the rest of it.
Because in my book, Monique is canceled.
She
I seen on her comments on Instagram right before I stopped following her. Oh, the son was paid. In the comments, the son was paid to speak out. Why he's speaking out now? I don't give a hell if the son was paid. Technically, I don't.
And
Monique speaking out about her truth.
And he's speaking out about his.
He's speaking about his.
It's like he just responded. It don't matter. The same way it took her forever. You get what I'm saying? And it's like at the end of the day, all these people just be wanting everybody to kiss their ass. Oh, you keep hearing Monique and her husband talk about, oh, we want an apology. We want an apology. You don't need, like, you don't know Oprah and Tyler like that for real, but you know that fucking son. Is you gonna give your son an apology? And once you get your son an apology, maybe the world will give you your karma and you'll start receiving apologies from the people you feel like you deserve them from, you know? But other than that, it be like, Monique, you need to, I don't even know what that guy's name is, but the guy you're
Sydney, right? I can't even stand that name.
Sydney. Yeah, he got one of them men-female names. You know, a man that could be a wrist bender, he could be a straight man, he could be a woman, he got one of them names. But you need to get rid of him, or even if you don't get rid of him, just stop listening to him. Develop your own brain once again, because right now you're looking like an MK Ultra dog. I'm just saying. I remember you back in the day, hearing your jokes and your stand-ups. We ain't gonna go on to that because it's about your son. But yeah, you just need to get your relationship back with your child. It is not the child's responsibility. I repeat. It is not the child's responsibility to always kiss a parent's ass. Sometimes a parent need to be the more mature person since you've been on this earth and world long enough, more than your child. You're supposed to have more knowledge than your child. Sometimes we have to step outside of our own boxes and be the ones to reach out.
It ain't about us. It's about our generations to come, our legacy. It's about building our families up. All this petty stuff that sometimes, what is they called? Generation X?
Yeah, I think they Generation X, right? The old people, right? I mean,
the older people, the 50s.
The 50s and up.
They really ruin
a lot of
generations
stuff.
To come.
Yeah, because y'all beyond ignorant. Beyond ignorant. You know?
But it ain't about all that.
It ain't about all that. With that being said, this is another influence show. You've been influenced. Like, subscribe, comment. Let's run this shit up to 1 million. You know how we going in the next video coming. With that,